Some people believe that having strength, intelligence, or talent are the best character traits that somebody can have. But I believe that there is one that ranks above all of them, and it is having a positive mindset. There are several and plenty examples of inventors inventing things that were never before possible. Everybody thought they were impossible until somebody did it. Somebody kept trying to do something that was impossible until it became possible. And that's not that's not possible without a positive mindset. Coming across all of those failures constantly every single day for weeks, months, and years can really beat down on any human being. But having that positive mindset is like a giant set of knight's armor, and it will protect you against all of that. Some may call it delusion, but others call it optimism. I call it almost a superpower. In my case, I have even used this superpower in my own hardships. I remember all throughout freshman year, it wasn't too bad because in high school, I was passing with flying colors, straight A student, honor roll, summa cum laude. But as I got to college, the workload increased and so did the classes. The classes got way harder, way faster. So I really had to adjust. In my fall semester, it was chemistry that was getting me. I almost failed that class, but I had to get serious and focus in. I started going to study groups, I started studying with friends, and I started to study more rigorously because in high school, I had developed bad study habits. This same thing happened to me in the fall semester of my freshman year. It was another science class, physics 1. I had scored poorly on the first exam and then poorly on the exams after that too. But I focused once again and I began an even more rigorous studying schedule. I studied for 5 hours a week. I went to more studying groups and I studied with my friends who were doing good on their tests too. I also went back on my old tests, reviewed what I did wrong, made sure I had them down, and I reviewed old homework too. I also started going to office hours and all the things that I could. I used every single option that I had. And the only reason I was able to really do that was because I had this positive mindset of, okay, this isn't the end. I'm going to bounce back. I'm still going to pass this class. Even in this fall semester of 2025, it's been a lot harder. I'm a mechanical engineering major, so I think it might be universal that the freshman year isn't as bad as the consecutive years after that. So this sophomore year, it really picked up like nothing before. It was bad, but honestly, there was some really dark times in this semester. There were multiple times I thought I was going to fail all my classes. I thought I was going to have to drop out of college. I thought I was just going to have to, I don't know. But that was a negative mindset poisoning me and taking me over. I had to, do those things that relax me, either go roller skating or go work out or go talk to some friends, get some ice cream, do something to put me back in that positive mindset. And honestly, I was not doing the best this semester. I was failing calculus 3 at a point. I was failing physics 2 at a point. And then I was failing engineering statics at a point as well. But thankfully, I was able to bring back my grades in all but one class. And that class was Mechanical Engineer Tools Lab. And sadly, the grades that I got at the start of the semester were just too bad and I couldn't bring it back up. But I'm going to be retaking that class in the spring. And I already know what is going to be happening in the class. And I already have my positive mindset on lock. So no matter what hardships I face in the spring semester, I know that I can get through them, whether it's this spring semester or the next semester or however long it takes. Because a positive mindset isn't focused on time. A positive mindset is focused on success, and it doesn't matter how long that time takes.